Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Tea Time with Tanya. I'm Tanya. How you doing today? Today is Friday, June 19th, 2020. Happy Juneteenth, everybody. It's probably the first year you've actually heard anybody say that, but now it's gonna be a thing. So happy Juneteenth to everybody. Let's hope they make this a paid holiday. That would be awesome. Good morning, everybody. Let's start this off with a blessing. A blessing for this Friday, the 19th of June, 2020, the end of the third week of this month. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Everything is just moving so quickly, so quickly. Here we go. Dear Spirit Guides, dear Creator, please give us a blessing for the collective for this day. A blessing for the collective. Oh, I feel like I'm in a time warp. Oh. We've got this blessing before. Look at this card. Look at the lovely face leaning against the tree. This is a blessing from your soul. You are a beautiful soul, full of infinite wisdom. Stop judging and start loving yourself. You are blessed with endless potential and on the verge of transforming into the radiant being that is your true essence. Shine your light and allow this blessing into your heart. Oh my goodness. I'm going to read this one more time. A blessing from your soul. You are a beautiful soul, full of infinite wisdom. Stop judging and start loving yourself. You are blessed with endless potential and on the verge of transforming into the radiant being that is your true essence. Shine your light and allow this blessing into your heart. Namaste. Namaste. You are a beautiful soul, full of infinite possibilities. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. It's Friday. Oh my gosh, it's Juneteenth. Tomorrow is Trump's first, I almost said Klan rally, I'm sorry. It's his first rally since COVID-19 started on this nation. And on the weekend where there is more virus, oh, this is just horrible. This is horrible. But again, this has to be. And right now, guys, what you're seeing, all these people who are lining up, willingly putting their lives in danger to go to a Trump rally where there is going to be an explosion of COVID. It's already exploded. Yesterday, 300 and something people in Tulsa tested positive. Yesterday, that was their highest one day. And now they have all these people from all over the country descending on that town with no masks to pack into an arena to catch COVID, because that's what this is about. This is a mass infection. That's what's going to happen. Trump is killing. He's infecting his own base. His own base. And sensible people are trying to sue him to get people just to wear masks. This is how deep into the idiocracy we are. So if you can't see just this is literally Indiana Jones. This is, the boulder is rolling down the mountain and people are just standing there watching it. This is how this feels to me. Okay. So my two questions today, I have two questions. One is mine. We're going to continue on. This one is mine. We're going to continue on with who might be Biden's VP pick. So today we're going to read on Val Deming. So Val Deming, are you going to be picked to be Biden's vice president? Val Deming, will you be picked as Biden's vice president? We saw that Amy Klobuchar has taken her name out of the running, which it's a good thing that she did, because she was a prosecuting, she was a DA, and she failed to bring charges against corrupt police officers. So she did the smart thing and stepped away, because there would be too many arrows being slung at her for her role in not protecting the public, which is a DA's job, to prosecute corrupt people, especially corrupt people who wear a badge. So let's see. Val Deming, will you be tapped as Biden's VP? First card out, we get the Four of Wands. And guys, I have been wrong about this card, and it's very funny that this is the first card out. The four is not the happy Republican card. This one is the Democrat, the happy Democrat card. So this is a good card for the Democrats, the four. The four, A, B, C, D is Democrat card, okay? And what's crossing this is the Three of Pentacles. This is talks, discussions, meetings, secret meetings, partnerships, people coming together. So there she is. Her name is being discussed. She is being discussed. What the third card out, the goal or destiny, she gets the Page of Cups. This is a good news card. This is a card of good news. The Page of Cups is delivering good news, a bringer of good news. The fourth card, the distant past, we get the Five of Cups. So we get lost here in the distant past. This is far back. We have lost. She's looking at three cups that are fallen and not noticing the two that are still upright. So that signifies that somewhere in the past there may be a problem. The fifth card, the recent past events, that she draws the Eight of Rods. This is information coming in quickly. So this, compared with the four in the distant past, is telling me that there may be something that's coming up in her vetting process. But let's continue. The sixth card out, future influence, we get victory. We get victory. We get the Six of Wands. This is a victorious card. This is a winning card. So this is a yes. This is a yes. And my spirit guide just told me, yep, this is a yes. And I think what this is saying is that what's going to happen is everybody is getting narrowed down from a big field to a smaller field. And right now in that smaller field, it looks like Elizabeth Warren and Val Deming maybe we're coming up to the finalists. Let's put it that way. So they're narrowing it down. And here we go. Here we go, just like Elizabeth Warren yesterday, except for this one comes into the drawing. Elizabeth's came at the end of the drawing on the base of the pack. So Val Deming gets a 7. The truth, the yes of truth, the sword of truth, as her 7th card, the questioner, and this is her present position. So she gets the sword of truth. And in her future influence, wow, she got the victory card. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay, guys. Okay, now this is, oh my. Oh my. Let's continue, because we've got 2 yeses there. So this is actually looking like she may be the finalist. The 8th card, the environmental factor. we get temperance. So this is to try to bring into balance. Biden is looking to see who is going to balance his platform the most. So, and it may be Val Deming's. Okay, the ninth card, the inner emotion, we get the moon. The moon, okay? So things that have happened in the past, things done in the dark, will be illuminated. Secrets, mysteries will come to light. So this one plays with this, the Five of Cups in the distant past. Okay, so in her vetting process, there must be some information in her vetting process that they're looking at. And the 10th and final card, we get the Two of Pentacles. Again, we get balance. So we've gotten, you know, the juggling and the balance. This is all trying to bring things to center, to bring things to clarity. Okay? So, wow. I think this is the biggest yes that we've gotten so far. Because remember, we did get a yes for Amy Klobuchar way back then, and now she has taken her name out of the running. Elizabeth Warren, we got a yes on her yesterday, and then today we get a yes on Val Deming. And I believe that Biden said yesterday that we would know his pick by the 1st of August. So they are vetting people right now. So I think what we're seeing, what the cards are showing us, is the finalists. And right now, Val Deming has the best cards because she gets 2 yeses in the reading. She gets the victory in the future influence, and she gets the sword of truth, the absolute yes in her 7th house as the questioner. This is her present position. So right now she is winning. She is leading as far as being the vice president goes. I guess that's the only way I can say this. Is that as far as the candidates go, she's leading the pack of candidates at this point. The second question I have is from Cynthia Luv in Light, and this is about the SCOTUS. Since the SCOTUS, the Supreme Court, has ruled against Trump twice in 2 days, rattling him to the point to where he got on Twitter to ask or to state that he doesn't think that the Supreme Court likes him and he needs to get some new judges. This is what we're dealing with. This is how petty and childish and infantile the President of the United States is. Oh my gosh. So the question is, will the SCOTUS rule in favor of Trump's tax returns? Will they rule in favor of Trump's tax returns? And I got a backwards card here. There we go. Will the Supreme Court rule in favor? Will they allow Trump to hide his taxes from us? Will the Supreme Court allow Trump to hide his taxes from us? Will the Supreme Court allow Trump to hide his taxes from us? Will the Supreme Court allow Trump to hide his taxes from us? Okay. So all my cards are facing the same direction, so there shouldn't be any reverses. If they are, that is totally the universe, which is so cool about tarot. Okay, here we go. Will the Supreme Court allow Trump to get away with hiding his taxes? Here we go. Here we go. We get the World in reverse. What I tell you about the universe, guys, that's the universe. Yeah, that's the universe. The World in reverse. So the World in reverse reads: inertia, fixity, stagnation, and permanence. Ooh, that's a no. But let's keep going, keep going, keep going. Will the Supreme Court allow Trump to get away with not showing his taxes? We get the death card. That is another no. That's an end. That means no. That's N-O. It's over. No. So we get the world crossed by death. My goodness. The third card out, the goal or destiny. What is above? We get the Knight of Swords. This is the war horse. This is coming in full charge, rushing in. This is very interesting. That this could signify a turn in the Supreme Court. The fourth card, the distant past, we get the Hermit. The Hermit. Oh my goodness. This is a wonderful read. Now, the Hermit, this is prudency, treason, and corruption. This is the distant past. This is way back. So now it looks like all the sins that were committed, that were swept under the rug before, are not going so easily under that rug now. Something has changed in the Supreme Court. Something has changed. A heart has been changed. There's no more easy layups for this administration. They don't have a majority anymore. The fifth card, the recent past events, we get the Page of Pentacles. This is, the Page of Pentacles is study, application, scholarship, and reflection. Bringer of news, rule, and management. So this is the bringer of rule and news, scholarship. This is completely to do with the SCOTUS. And they are going to be judges fair, more fair than they were. The hearts of the SCOTUS has been changed. Oh my goodness. The sixth card, the future influence on will the Supreme Court rule in Trump's favor on his taxes? We get another no. Look at this. We get the Five of Pentacles, the poverty card, the destitution, left out in the cold. Oh my goodness. Winter is coming. Oh my gosh. And it's going to be frigid. The seventh card out, the questioner. This is his the present position. So this is the Supreme Court and justice. So we got the celebration card here, the Three of Cups. Now, the Three of Cups reads, the conclusion of any matter. The conclusion of any matter. Oh my gosh, and that's what this is. This is the conclusion. This is the end of the line for these taxes. That's what's coming to an end. They're not going to provide cover for Trump any longer. They're not going to let him use the courts to keep delaying the inevitable. The eighth card, the environmental factors. This is where Trump's influence on other people, and this reveals the tendencies and factors with respect to other people. And we get the Fool. So we're talking about Trump and the Supreme Court. So the environmental factors at play here have been the orchestrated, it has been orchestrated. All these different factions have been working together to keep these Trump lawsuits treading water. Those times are over. Trump has lost his protection. He's lost his protection. Oh my goodness. The ninth card, the inner emotions. Oh my goodness, my goodness. And this is how he's going to be feeling once this is over with. He gets the 10 of Swords. So we've got death and death, okay? This is the swords are in the back. He's always talking about being stabbed in the back. He is now being stabbed in the back. All of the people who have been lapdogs for him are now thinking about self-preservation. They see the light at the end of the tunnel as well, and they know that his days are numbered. It's over for him. The final card in this reading, we get the 7 major arcana, the Chariot. All of this will happen very quickly. Trump has lost his cover, and that's what this whole reading is saying. Will the SCOTUS rule in Trump's favor over his taxes? Absolutely not. No, they will not. The end has come. We have an end here. It's over. We have an end here. The 10 of Swords. It's over. We have the Death card. It's over. We have the World in reverse. It's over. He's done. It's done. It's done. It's done. The Supreme Court is not going to be playing the game with him, at least over the taxes. And my spirit guides are telling me that he has lost his cover. His protection is gone. And that's the only thing. That and Bill Barr. Bill Barr is part of his protection. So, guys, this is telling me that it's done. Everything should start to collapse now. Everything should start to break down. It should start to break down. The Supreme Court is not going to rule in favor of Trump. That lawsuit is going to continue and go forward, and we will get that information like we should have had a long time ago. So, this has been Tea Time with Tanya. Thank you for being here with me today. I love you guys. I love you so much. Remember, everything that's going on is for a reason. We are changing because it's time. We are coming into a new way of being because it's time. Our world is changing. We are changing. We are seeing things differently now. We understand the hardships that have been unfairly placed on groups of people. We see the injustices, the inhumanities. We see them. We can feel the pain of others. This is empathy. We see what selfishness does during a pandemic. We are being awakened. This is the grand awakening. We are being prepared to step into the next phase of a wonderful existence. We're almost there. We just have to get rid of all these old slavery ideals, ways of living, ways of existing that has been forced upon us for centuries. It's time. It's time. Things are going to be so much better. I love you guys. I love you. I love you. Remember, please continue to meditate. Send that energy. Send that loving, awakening energy to open the eyes and hearts of those people who can't see the injustices. That is judges, police officers, mayors, governors, people who we can open their eyes, that can change, that can help us to move forward, to step out of the old and into the new. I love you. Please like, share, and subscribe. And have a wonderful, wonderful day. I love you guys. Take care of yourselves. Bye-bye.